it's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? This is your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. And please, like I said in this video, if there's any video that anybody need to share, it's this one and the one that I did yesterday. As you can see, I got my glasses on because that corner over there got another big pile of shit over there. That's the only reason why I got my glasses on, because I really needed to make sure if it was a pile of shit or not. And now that I see that it is, I can take these bad boys off now. Just finished watching the video. I swear. For all of the people that have served this great country, taste the beverage as usual. For all of the people that have served this country and has retired like I am, right? Some of you motherfuckers, whatever, what's good, big bro? You know, so I'm like, some of you motherfuckers, any type of benefits that y'all are receiving from whatever branch of service that you served in, right? Donate all your motherfucking money to a worthy cause, because it's quite obvious that you didn't do your damn job. Or let's just say if you was in today, right? You wouldn't do your job because of what the fuck that was said on Monday by both Donald Trump and Hank Seth, or whatever, however you motherfucker want to say his name. He said, get in shape. Y'all bitched about that. Talk about fighting the enemy within. Y'all bitched about that. But see, y'all see this right here? That is the oath of either enlistment or reenlistment. So I'm going to tell you what it says. I, Curtis A. Harris, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies. All enemies. Foreign and domestic. I'm going to say that shit again. Motherfuck the foreign part, because there ain't no such animal. We have shit going on here in this country. It's just like what I told y'all yesterday. Before you start fucking with your next door neighbor, or in this case, when you go across that water to fight a war, right? Or at least protect, right? Make sure that your goddamn shit is in order. Plain and simple. And the only reason why Trump is sending in the National Guard to some of these rather fucked up cities is because the people there in charge, whether it's the goddamn governor or the mayor of that particular city, right? They ain't doing their job, because 9 times out of 10, whoever the big man is, and when I say big man, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Whether it's motherfucking gambling, prostitution, drug selling, you name it. Whatever the fuck is going on. And if it's a real serious money involved, guess who some of that money is going to? It's going to the goddamn mayor. It's going to the motherfucking chief of police. So finally, when you get somebody in office, right, and he look at, oh, what the fuck is going on here? Go sit in the National Guard. Go clean that shit up. And then, here's something else for you, right? Just like I said, right? I've been around just a little bit too goddamn long to actually really know. I know a goddamn delivery when I see one. Every time motherfuckers come on the news, oh, big drug bust. That ain't no goddamn drug bust. That's the motherfucking delivery to let the other folk know, hey, look, we got it. We gonna start distributing it out. And 9 times out of 10, it's usually the police and the goddamn, it's the chief of police along with the mayor. And then who's to say the governor might be in on that shit too? But you motherfuckers, apparently y'all forgot about this. Y'all had to. Y'all some sick bastards. Like, really. And then all of this, and then everybody else holler about, well, no more shaving profiles, right? For religious beliefs. Let me tell y'all something about motherfucking religion, right? A lot of y'all may know what the definition of religion is. But how many of y'all know what the etymology of that word actually is? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because ain't a motherfucker here. No. All of this bullshit. Put it like this. If your faith mean that goddamn much to you, look, get your ass out. Plain and simple. All right? That's just how I would look at it. Get your ass out. And then for the female soldier, right? Since you motherfuckers want equal rights, guess what? When the next PT test come out and there's only one goddamn standard, you motherfuckers don't need to say shit neither. All of that bullshit what I just heard on that one goddamn video, if it was up to old son Harris, I'd slap the shit out of every last one of y'all. Because it's quite obvious that y'all motherfuckers act like really forgot what y'all come in here for. All enemies, foreign and domestic. Like, this is one time that I really don't mind sound like old broke ass rucker. I really don't. Because if these motherfuckers that's all over goddamn YouTube, if they actually really would have paid attention to this, because it's quite obvious they forgot that I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be, put like this, I wouldn't have did the show yesterday. I wouldn't be doing this show right now. And I really sincerely hope that, put like this, they'll put everybody else's shit on their channel. But they don't never put nothing on they don't never grab nothing from the crazy uncle. Because they already know that the crazy uncle is gonna dig in your ass. Put like this. I will be the ultimate parasite that your motherfucking ass can never get rid of. Because of what the fuck you said. You put on that goddamn uniform. You put it on for whatever fucking reason. For whatever fucking reason. You put it on. Now you want to bitch when somebody actually really holds your goddamn feet to the fire. Just like what I told y'all yesterday, I'm 52 years old. I'm still in shape. Matter of fact, I'm probably about as in good as shape, if not in better shape, than the motherfuckers that's in right now. And I've been out damn near 8 years. Just like saying, a lot of you weak, ignorant ass bastards, right? Y'all don't think, well, put it like this. It's like what Richard Pryor said that one time. He was drunk, he was on his way home, right? So he said, you ever be driving and the police ease up behind your ass and put them bright lights on you, poof, and then all of a sudden, right, your mind said, don't worry about it, just be cool. Don't worry about it. Put your arm on the window. Put your arm on the window. Lay back. Be cool. Let's get it together. You ready now? When the police come up, you say everything's fine. They say everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Now that's what you say in your brain, but your mouth has made up its mind. Your mouth said, "I'm gonna say these words the way I fucking want to," right? And then the police come up. How you feeling? I feel seaside. Right? Motherfucker say, yeah, right. Want to get out? Shit ain't out. Right? That's just how you motherfuckers sound. Brain tell you one thing, by the time it leaves from up here to here, the shit then changed. Just like say, right? You get paid to do a motherfucking job. Do your goddamn job. Whether you wearing a uniform that actually really says United States Army, Air Force, Navy, or Marines, Coast Guard, whatever the case may be. Because here's the deal. This is how I knew you motherfuckers is bull. This is how I know y'all bullshit. Y'all full of it, right? So what happens if a motherfucker break in your house right now? What you gonna do? You gonna protect, you gonna protect your family and your goods. Isn't that what the fuck Trump is trying to do? Because the goddamn chief of police, they ain't doing it. Because I already tell you, depending on what city is in, whatever the crime cartel is in that goddamn city, if it's big enough, they got the judge in their back pocket. They got the mayor in their back pocket. They got the chief of police in their back pocket. Trump knows this, but y'all gonna bitch about it. Y'all bitching about it though. Motherfuckers act like really make me sick. Like seriously, make me sick to my goddamn stomach. And then here it is, I'm trying to slow down drinking. But when I see shit like that, because it's 5 o'clock some goddamn where. Now, I know what a lot of motherfuckers gonna say, right? Well, sorry, Harris, you served. Yes, I did. And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't give a damn where the fight was at. Whether it was here in the whole backyard or whether it was across that motherfucking water. If people need protected, then okay, I got it. But then again, you also gotta look at this simple fact, okay, well damn. And this is something that Trump said, right? How about y'all defend yourselves? If you don't know how to do it, we can teach you. Once we teach y'all, all right, we're gonna holler at y'all later. This is hey, look, this is what this is. Right here. Right? And to be perfectly honest with you, they need to change this shit. Because like I said, ain't no such thing as a goddamn forum. All of us look the goddamn same, right? We may not talk the same language, right? But we're all human beings here, right? And I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking reptilian. I don't hear none of that shit. Because the, the, the one thing is this, right? You put on the goddamn uniform. Do your motherfucking job. Get your ass out. Plain and simple. It don't get no easier than that. And then, one fucker, right, go talk about when Trump came in the room, it was quiet. No applause. Well, no shit, motherfucker, right? This ain't no goddamn pep rally. In a sense, this is an ass showing. Like you motherfuckers ain't never been a part of an ass showing. I ain't put like this. In the 21 years that I was in, and then whoever they were finna give the ass showing, I never stood up in the park of the motherfuckers. See how stupid you motherfuckers sound? This ain't no goddamn popularity contest. They didn't clap. Big damn deal. And for the motherfucker that walked out, 9 times out of 10, he probably one of them. Can't pass a PT test to save his fucking life. But see, this is, but y'all served though. Y'all served. Probably still serving. But you bitching. Put it like this. If you can't handle it, get out, go crawl up under your bed, and start crying. Tell your family that you ain't the man that they thought that you were. And just like I said, for the 21 years that I was in, I always thought that the PT test was bullshit because just because I'm a man, I got to do X amount of push-ups, X amount of sit-ups, and run this fast for me or complete 2 miles in a certain amount of time. If you actually really stop and think about that shit, that is discrimination. It is age discrimination and it's gender discrimination. Like just because you old, right, that we don't expect for you to do as much. That's bullshit. PT tests should be dictated on what you did previously. Considering if your ass is already in shape. Long as you can, just as long as you can actually really score considerably high, don't fuck with me. Let me keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. Just like I said, all this shit about religion, yeah, throw that shit out the motherfucking window. Because a lot of y'all don't even know what, like I say, you don't know, you might know the definition, but I already know, a lot of y'all don't know the etymology of the word religion. First and foremost, it's a compound word. Just like religion, reenlistment, right? So let's just look at it. Reenlistment means to do something over, right? Over and over, right? So what does that really have? So this, hear me out for a minute. What does that really have to do with your motherfucking appearance? As far as like you believing in a deity that 9 times out of 10 that don't exist. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you motherfuckers out here holler about Lord God, Jesus Christ, and Allah and Buddha and all that kind of shit, choke yourself right now. Because there's only one true one. And that's Yahweh Elohim. And if you don't believe me, right? Just look at it like this. What's your name? Right? And if something belongs to you, what you gonna do to it? You gonna put your name on it, right? Now I just told you that his name was Yahweh. Look at my hand. See all them goddamn wires in my hand, right? Did you ever go outside and pay attention to lightning? How the lightning actually really branches out in a wire configuration? Look at the trees. Look at, go outside and look at the goddamn creation and tell me what goddamn letter you see, right? Because Lord and God are titles. Talking about, you know what? Y'all believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. But I'm tell you something. If the police, the chief of police, and the mayor of your fair city ain't doing what the fuck they need to do, one or two things need to happen, right? You get their ass out, or you bring in the National Guard like what Trump doing. Plain and simple. Because, and if that don't work, then okay, well, we can always do what the fuck they do over there in Saudi or Japan. I think it is. You do a crime over there, they go get that damn bamboo stick or whatever the fuck and whip your motherfucking ass. I bet you won't do no crime then. Or we could go back. You know what? Fuck all that. And now I know a lot of y'all don't know who Robin Harris is, right? One of the comedians, he passed away for the most part, probably way too soon, right? But it was that one thing that he said, because he was talking about the crime here in the United States. So motherfucker was talking about, well, the reason why we don't have the death penalty because we can't find anybody to pull the switch. Shit. They just ain't asked the right motherfucker because I pull it. I won't even take no lunch out. Two motherfuckers at a time. Gotta go. Right? I mean, everything death. Motherfucker run the stuff like death. I ain't gonna do it no more. I know you ain't gonna do it no more. Right? And then y'all be like, oh, but that's dictatorship. Okay, well, hey, guess what? Yo, it's like this. If you know your city fucked up, and just like I said, and the mayor or the chief of police ain't doing shit about it, okay, go get somebody that can do some shit about it. And if that means the National Guard, and again, we going back to this, right? You either do it, get your ass out. Plain and simple. But it's quite obvious that a lot of you motherfuckers are too chicken shit to do your goddamn job. Because I'm gonna tell you something about the old crazy uncle. My very first deployment, Saudi Arabia, right? We was in Daharan, I think it was. I mean, I regret the fact we was getting ready to close all that shit off, right? But they always had like a small unit, for guard duty, blah, 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 and all that kind of shit, right? So a lot of times I'd be up there in the tower where the 50 cal was at. The SOG be like, okay, Harris, do not lock and load. Okay, I got it. Soon as that motherfucker get out, I'm locked and loaded. Right? Because I don't know, because this disaster can strike any given moment. And bullets are flying and all that kind of shit, that's no time to panic. you need to be always on the motherfucker ready. And then every time the SOG come up there, he see I'm locked and loaded. He like, well, goddamn, Harris, you don't know how to follow motherfucking instruction. So he took me out the tower, right, and put me on the gate with my M16. Guess what? I had this son bitch locked and loaded too. And I'll never forget the first sergeant, it was our last day there where we was going to go back to Riyadh, where everybody else was at. And so, first sergeant looked at me like, why you locked and loaded? So I could be ready, right? And so he asked me, so he really asked me a question. He like, okay, he said, okay, Harris, if I came in here all jacked up, would you shoot me? I said, I'll put a bullet right between your damn eyes. And he said, good answer. That's the type motherfucker I am. That's the type, put like this, that's the type motherfucker that I was. That's the type motherfucker that I am right today. I gives a damn about you wearing the same uniform as me because I don't know if your ass gonna go rogue or not. And just know the same stipulations apply to me. I can go rogue. Put like this. If you can't stop me by physical means, right? You ain't necessarily got to put a bullet in my head, but hey, look, you do whatever the fuck you need to do to slow a motherfucker down. But it's quite obvious, all them bastards that I just saw in that damn video, I really wish that I knew what the fuck because the YouTube person, all what the fuck she did was just gather up all these clips, all that kind of shit, right? And then motherfucker, and I don't hear that bullshit come out where you for white supremacy. Especially when I told you bastards the other day. Ain't no such motherfucking animal. But even if it is, you serve it, motherfucker. But just like I say, if y'all we don't like Trump. You know what? I can't tell you how many motherfucking NCOs, regardless of position, that I couldn't motherfucking stand. It was a couple of first sergeants and a couple of captains. I can name, I put it like this, it's at least two motherfucking first sergeants and two motherfucking captains that I know right today that if I saw, if put it like this, if I saw any one of them, I'm gonna punch him right in the face. Because they wasn't about that shit neither. Mojo Jojo, Pretty Ricky, yeah. Talking about you two. And that's only two. All right? It's a few people out here that's gonna watch this video. They already gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about. But this is what the fuck it is, people. Don't sit up here and say don't sit up here and raise your hand, say that you gonna do this, and then when the shit get too hot, oh, I don't wanna do that. Well, what the fuck you join for? If Trump is saying, look, we ain't finna do this shit no more, then y'all motherfuckers need to get on board. If all of the motherfuckers actually really left out of there, if all of them put in their motherfucking paperwork for retirement right now, it probably be some damn good. The only reason why a motherfucker would stay in as long as they do, 9 times out of 10 they married, they ain't trying to be at home all goddamn day long. Because they already know that the missus is gonna have them doing some shit that they don't really want to do. That's the only reason why motherfuckers stand as long as they do. And then they come to work pissed off because of who the fuck they married to. But as that one first song used to say, I forget his name, and I really liked it. He was funny as fuck. And he would always say, hey, look, I'm just a $5 guy. And so for me, I'm just the $5 guy. I'm retired, but I'm still the $5 guy, right? And then don't let me talk. Don't let me start talking about motherfucking generals, especially if you motherfuckers got a whole bunch of them damn stars on your fucking head. That just means that you done got hit upside the head one time too goddamn minute. That's why you motherfucker can't pass the PT test. But hey, it is what it is, people. I done said what I had to say. For you women that always want to holler about equal rights, when they change the motherfucking standard for the PT test, goddamn it, get ready. Because motherfucking parade pretty ain't gonna work for your motherfucking ass. Right? You got a job to do. What the fuck you trying to look pretty for? Right? Because 9 times out of 10, you probably trying to move up in rank and really not know your goddamn job. Which I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Some of you women really don't deserve the rank that y'all have. Because urban legend in the wonderful world of 4588, there was a female soldier that was going to the E6 board. All right? The bitch didn't show up. So the sergeant major calls her, put her on speakerphone. All of the first sergeants asked her one question, and that bastard said, congratulations, you are now E5 promotable. Now that's what urban legend has it. But I really talked to the recorder that was in there, and that one particular soldier said, yes, that shit did happen. But you motherfuckers want equal rights though. 9 times out of 10, the sergeant major was probably banging her ass out. This shit needs to be fixed, people. Right? And if y'all too goddamn scary to grade some of these motherfucking generals and sergeant majors and all that kind of shit, holler at your boy. I'm retired, but I still know how this shit go. So, with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross street, riding corner, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'ma holler at y'all.